Now, the most accurate weather team in Florida, ABC Action Weather.
My, we have had an active Sunday here in the ABC Action Weather Center. Bill Logan here with the story of not one but two new tropical depressions as those tropics finally get bubbling up. Actually, Tropical Depression 8 formed further north in the Atlantic. It's headed toward the Carolina coast, and number 9, that's the one we've been watching for the better part of a week and a half now. Since last weekend, I know that we've been calling it, Invest 99L. Guess what? We could be saying hello to Hermine, as we definitely do have a strengthening and organization right down here on the northern coast of Cuba, moving in through the Florida Straits. It is now officially a tropical depression. 35-mile-per-hour winds. It's expected to get further strengthened. It's expected to stay further to the west and then curve back toward the Big Bend by later on in the week. Let's take a look at that official track from the National Hurricane Center. Putting this at 45-mile-per-hour winds by 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Tuesday. 1 o'clock by Wednesday, up to 50-mile-per-hour winds as it strengthens slightly in the warmer waters of the Gulf of Mexico, but holds on to that strength as it moves back toward the Big Bend area. By Thursday, 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, we're following that line right down the middle, but of course, Tampa Bay does lie within the cone of uncertainty, so it's worth us keeping an eye on as we work through the next several days. It's definitely going to make a difference to our 7-day forecast as far as the moisture goes. Boy, we saw some big-time storms bloom up and then pull back across the region today. Still some lingering showers across Pinellas County as we take a look at those temperatures, which have dropped down from the mid-90s into the upper 80s. And we'll continue to see in the futurecast those showers moving through this evening, pretty much dying out, but we may have one sliver of moisture making its way back through Polk County and in toward Hillsborough by later on tomorrow. Now, here's what we're going to be looking at tomorrow at about 2 o'clock. More moisture back in, further south, working its way north through about 9 o'clock. Looks like that's going to be about a 60% chance of showers. Tuesday, as we see more moisture out in the Gulf making its way closer, we get more moisture across the central Florida area as well. Watching for those storms to bubble up and bring us some significant rains. Now, through Monday, we may get 1/4 inch of rain all told. By Tuesday, we'll be approaching 1/2 inch. Wednesday, we'll go up over 1 inch in some areas. And for Thursday and into Friday, we could see some rainfall totals that will press past 6 inches, at least as far as our European model is concerned. And that one's been very good about predicting rainfall. So the wetter part of the week is coming Wednesday and Thursday into Friday before we finally clear out. Clearing out this evening, well, we'll have partly cloudy skies at midnight, 82 degrees. As far as the water temperature, it's still at 87. Upcoming for tomorrow, winds still out of the east at 15 knots, going down to about 10 knots, 2 to 3 foot seas and a moderate chop on the inland waterways. Here's your 7-day forecast, and here's where the changes are going to come. 60% chance of showers for Monday, up to 70% for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, we finally back off to about a 60% coverage of rain through the area, and we start to get those temperatures back up near 90. But as you can see, middle part of the work week looks like it's going to be wet, looks like it's going to be cooler, looks like that's going to be when we see the impact of what could be Tropical Storm Hermine. We're going to keep you posted throughout the weekend, the remainder of the weekend, and of course into the work week as Ivan gets here early on Monday morning, and Dennis and Shay are back in the afternoon as well. Everything you need to know about the tropics on abcactionnews.com.